Good morning, dear students. Our today's topic is test of divisibility. Tests of divisibility are basically the shortcuts which tell us whether one number is divisible by another number without doing any long division. I have written three numbers in group number 1, 2, 5 and 10 because these three numbers have same rule. And the rule for these three numbers is you have to check the last digit or the digit at the ones place. Now let's check all these three rules one by one. For number 2, the rule is if the number is even or the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then the number is divisible by 2. Look at this number 762, the last digit is 2, that is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. 987, the last digit is not an even number, so it is not divisible by 2. 138, the last digit is even number, so this number is divisible by 2. Next is number 5, and the rule for this is if the last digit is 0 or 5, it means you have to check the digit at the ones place. If it is 0 or 5, then the whole number is divisible by 5. Look at this number 2360, the last digit is 0, so this number is divisible by 5. 2385, last digit is 5, so it is also divisible by 5. Next is rule for number 10. This is last digit is 0. It means if the digit at the ones place is 0, then the number is divisible by 10. I have written 1215. You can see the last digit is 5, so it is not divisible by 5. 12,340, the last digit is 0, so the whole number is divisible by 10. In group number 2, I have written two numbers, number 3 and number 9. They have same rule. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. And the rule for number 9 is if the sum of digits is divisible by 9. So let's take one number, that is 531. We will apply the test of divisibility for number 3. We will take the sum of these three digits, 5 plus 3 plus 1, this is equals to 9. 9 divided by 3, here quotient is 3 and the remainder is 0. It means this whole number 531 is divisible by 3. For number 9, we have the same rule. If the sum of digits is divisible by 9, the number is divisible by 9. Now here I have a number 936. Now let's add the digits of 936. 9 plus 3 plus 6 and the sum is 18. 18 divided by 9, here quotient is 2 and remainder is 0. So 936 is divisible by 9. Number 4 and 8 have similar rules. For number 4, the rule is the last two digits are zeros or the number formed by the last two digits is divisible by 4. I have written a number over here, 7632, and the number formed by last two digits is 32. If we divide 32 by 4, the quotient is 8 and the remainder is 0. It means 7632 is divisible by 4. I have written another number 4500. Now you can see the last two digits are zeros, so this number is also divisible by 4. The rule for number 8 is if the last three digits are 0 or the number formed by 100 tens and ones is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. Look at this number, it is 89,000. It has three zeros at the ones, tens and hundreds place, so it is divisible by 8. Look at this number 9144 and the number formed by tens, ones and hundreds is 144. If we divide 144 by 8, the quotient is 18 and the remainder is 0. So 9144 is also divisible by 8. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sums of digits at odd places and even places is 0 or divisible by 11. I have written a number over here, 2574. First of all, we have to identify the odd places and even places. Number 2 is at first place, so it is odd place. 5 is at number 2 place, so it is even place. 7 is at the third place and it is odd place. Number 4 is at the fourth place, it is even place. Now I am going to write the digits of the odd places and the digits at the even places. So the digits at the odd place is 2 and here it is 7. 2 plus 7. We have to take the sum of these odd places. Then I am going to write down the digits which are at the even places. And at the even places, number 1 is 5 and second number is 4. So we will take the sum of these digits which are at the even places. Now 2 plus 7 is equals to 9. 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. These two are the sums of the digits which are at the odd places and which are at the even places. Now we have to take the difference of these two sums. Means we will subtract these. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So according to the rule, if the difference of these sums is 0 or a multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. So here the difference is 0. So 2574 is divisible by 11. Test of divisibility of number 12. The rule says a number is divisible by 12 if the given number is divisible by both 3 and by 4, because 3 and 4 are the factors of number 12. Look at this number 1476. We will apply both the test of divisibility of 3 and 4 on this number. The rule for number 3 is the sum of digits is divisible by 3. Now let's add these digits. 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6. The sum of digits is 18. If we divide 18 by 3, the quotient is 6 and the remainder is 0. So it is divisible by 3. Now let's apply the second rule, that is divisible by 4, and the rule says that the last two digits must be divisible by 4. Here the number formed by last two digits is 76. If we divide 76 by 4, the quotient is 19 and the remainder is 0. So 76 is also divisible by 4. So you can see that 1476 is divisible by 3 and by 4. So it is also divisible by number 12. The next rule is for number 15. And the rule is a number is divisible by 15 if the given number is divisible by both 5 and 3. Because 5 and 3 are the factors of 15. Look at this number 5175, and according to the rule of number 5, if the last digit is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Here we have 5 at the ones place, so it is divisible by 5. Let's apply the rule for number 3. We have to add all the digits of this number. 5 plus 1 plus 7 plus 5, and the sum of these digits is 18. 18 divided by 3, the quotient is 6, and here again the remainder is 0. So it is divisible by 3. Now you can see 5175 is divisible by both the numbers 5 and 3. So it is divisible by 15. The last rule is for number 25, and the rule says a number is divisible by 25 if its last two digits are zeros or the number formed by the last two digits or by the ones and 10 places is divisible by 25. Look at this number, 9175. The number formed by the last two digits is 75. 75 divided by 25 is equals to 3 and the remainder is 0. So this number is divisible by 25. Next number is 12,300. You can see the last two digits are zeros. So 12,300 is also divisible by 25.